Hello everybody, welcome back to Kingmaker Runs. This time we're going to take the swampland stuff out, try and find a grave early, find an interesting weapon, and if we can then build around that weapon, so be it. So let's start with a Pierre Lake helmet, why not? And they really want me to take this Stormcloud spear, but I'm going to resist. I'll take the Riptide synergy for a second. And that could work. Obviously, if we don't find a grave even remotely early, then we're going to have troubles doing interesting things. Battle start, give the enemy acid equal to half your base speed. Turn, battle start, gain 1 additional strike. First turn, give enemy 1 Riptide on hit. It's a lot to deal with. I'll do this. And then hope to find a golem. Mushrooms there. This is no good to me, but now we can possibly pivot out of Riptide here. Can't strike. Turn start, spend 1 speed to give the enemy 2 acid and 2 poison. How much time do we have to get a bunch of speed? Not very much. And yet, he wants to try. Absolutely nothing. This is a dead end, which is even more dangerous. Absolutely nothing again. This is just asking for so much trouble. You know what? Battle start, gain 2 purity. On hit, remove 1 purity. That's interesting. On hit, remove 1 purity. First turn, your on hit effects trigger an additional time. Okay. Battle start, have the countdowns if the enemy gets poison. Alright, I can work with this, I think. What I would like to see is more fairies to then change some of the stuff we've just gotten. That works with that at the very least. We don't have any countdowns. Do this. We don't have much money. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. I don't want to give myself 3 stun. That's for sure. Well, it's certainly unlike any build I've ever started before, so hopefully this leads to at least something interesting. However, I fear that we're going to get wrecked very soon. Yeah, okay. The fairy ring, though, is certainly an interesting place to find fun synergies. What I want is a cauldron. I can't remember what cauldron locations look like. That's so many chests for when we need some chests later. I could combine the fish, but I wanted to do a fish and a grilling skewer, which is upsetting. Spend 1 acid, poison. First time Riptide triggers, give 5 poison. Whenever Riptide triggers, gain 2 armor. There's great stuff and potential around here. There's a teleporter right next to that. So you take me to a cauldron, please. It's right there. Then there's a golem right here. Then take me back to this shop. When Riptide triggers, gain 2 armor. 1, 2, 3, 4 Riptide. We're at full health. Okay. Maybe something interesting happens here. That's a lot of thorns to deal with. We're dead. Oh. Come on, man. Show me interesting things. There's a horse up there. Would I rather a fish or a feather? Let's do the feather. And then go find the horse. And check your inventory first. There's a golem right here. Riptide can activate 1 additional time. We didn't take the fish. Right, touch that. I need to check my order here. I need get 2 purity, decrease the stats, then get the acid, because I want the purity to be gone, not the other stuff. I should do this. To hop back to here. We now have 5 money. We don't have Riptide going. That'll start give the enemy 6 armor, get 2 attack. We're going to strike twice. So basically it's give them 2 armor. And then be stronger thereafter, which seems agreeable to me. And then, where do we want to go from there? Probably into the fight, because we're out of inventory and any kind of chance to improve ourselves dramatically. Just hit him, thank you. Where would I like you to take me? Probably here. Wow. Right, I'm not taking any of these, but I would love to find oils and edges. Every 3 strikes give the enemy 1 Riptide. On hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. These are both not great, since we have no speed, and the Riptide doesn't really help us. Crone? What might a crone have for us? Cats. Scepter of Greed, Boots of Sloth. If only I had taken that other thing about spending speed. You lose more time per step. That is going to be brutal, isn't it? Is this not worth it long term? If I want to get back to this and get convert 1 speed to 3 armor for 30 armor across a round. Well, we can do this first. Give me more speed, and then we need to get to 10 gold now because I did pick something up. Doesn't really do or change much in the grand scheme for us. We do not have 10 gold. We absolutely do not have 10 gold. And you... Oh, we do get gold from you. Just barely. You got something great? Wounded, remove all your purity. Yeah, I want that. Do I want that more than this? Kinda. I think I do. That spent money that I didn't really have to give up. No idea where we're at, honestly. Alright, that's gone okay. We're just burning through so much time so fast. Is the only real concern. This is nice. Because we hit an extra time on our first turn. There's so many explosives, man. So many explosives and Riptide. Whenever Riptide goes, deal more damage. Honestly, I think I need... I don't have it. Another way to make an extra attack. Show me a grave. Alright, that's 10. Can I get to that edge before this time runs out? Alright, that's going to help a lot, I hope. Do we have a teleporter anywhere near a golem? We do. So, we're going to get a decent amount of armor back. Oh, we got him. I wasn't sure if we were gonna, but we did. What am I even doing now? I'd like to find another helmet to increase that to 4. Or just like any other way to get purity. Or something to generate purity would be extra good. Well, what do you know? Now, problem with that is, wounded removal your purity only happens at when we're wounded. That happens once. So all the purity we get thereafter isn't going to get taken away from us, I think. Which is its own problem, but we'll figure it out. There's no way we are making it down there. Take me to another golem. Oh, just right there. Okay, well. Show me a bunch of chests then. Not really. If you have more speed than the enemy, give them 3 Riptide. We do. We do have more speed than the enemy. Oh, I could have found a freaking cauldron and combined with that, with the weapon. Sigh. Just RNG is not being my friend today. Right, can we get rid of one more piece of armor, please? Just one wafer-thin piece of armor to be gone. Just die to 13 poison. Thank you. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Teeth. Goes to... Super Mega Teeth. God, the days are going so fast. Cauldron. Oh, if I could find a fish, I'd be so happy. No fish. 118 armor? What? How would you do that base? Champion's Blade. Battle start if you have less health than the enemy, set your max health to their max health. Diamond Champion's armor twice is 48. Whenever you lose armor, restore that much health. Battle start gain health equal to your base armor. Battle start gain armor equal to lost health. Your base armor is doubled. Creme brulee. Shield of the hero, Squire's armor. Good God, man. Do we have any hope of ever dealing with that? I didn't touch that, did I? I don't think 2 acid is going to be the difference maker here, but I have to try. How much are they hitting for? 7. And they have so much money and gold and everything. Do we have just a teleporter that's near unexplored lands, please? Thank you. But we are real short on time. Real short on time. Like, all this poison that we can offer does nothing for us. I don't think we win. Yes, now he's going to restore 100 health through the 100 armor I have to get through. That is an obscene build. Holy. No idea what I'm looking for now. At all. I should probably have taken the weapon. Well, it's a weapon. If not a particularly interesting one. Turn start. If the enemy is stunned, gain 1 additional strike. Turn start. If you have regen, gain 1 additional strike. Gain 1 additional strike. How can I stun the enemy with the items in this pool? I really have no idea. Alright, let's try and do a regen build, shall we? Those are not edges I want. Riptide can trigger whenever you gain a status effect, gain an additional stack. That I do want. There's a golem buddy. I need money. I need fires. You know what? Let's see if that helps. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Oh, we die before we refresh. Come on, man. Nothing's working lately. I wonder if we're going to get a Christmas event like we got a Halloween event. Feels like it's a bit too close to Christmas for it now. I feel like it should have happened already if it was going to. Right, they're not getting any thorns. And they don't have any base armor, so... as long as we don't do anything daft, this should be a free fight. Take me there. I'll start game 5 max health. Pacifist staff. Honestly, I love doing a pacifist staff build if you can get the bits that you need to start it out alright. Plus 14 health is lovely. Let's do the fish just so that we have some semblance of damage. But now we really need to find strength potions, which is a whole thing to worry about. Right, take me to a golem. -6 on that one. Oh, we die here. We just don't get through we don't get to... It took damage and it didn't lose all of its armor from fatigue. I guess fatigue damage doesn't count? I don't know. I don't make the rules. No idea what I'm looking for. Weapons? Weapons are nice. Egg. Eggs are also nice. Wounded, gain 3 regen. On hit, lose speed. Every 5 strikes, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Show me something great. Wounded, stun the enemy for 3 turns. Okay. With the potion in our inventory, I feel like I can make this work. Especially now. Now we need to half find fires. Half find golems. There's a grave there we'll come back to in a bit. Farm special golem. Special golem, if we can get a regular golem. I can't do a second egg right now. Find a regular golem, go to the special golem. Get humongous. No, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. I should have gotten into this fight while we were at full health, shouldn't I? Get stunned? No. Ah, I was so hopeful. Teeth. Take me to... yeah. Battle start, gain 5 max health, restore 5. Enemy strikes ignore armor. Battle start, lose all your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns. Sure, they don't have... oh, they have 1 attack from oil. Do we die? We just die. Fine. I guess, yeah, that was a bad thing when we didn't have any attack. My brain is just not in it. I'm sorry. Can we not be dying, please? Any food that I could get to go with this? I don't remember what these other ones do, ever, which is part of my problem. Take me to an cauldron. There's not enough time to just waste a whole day waiting for... a fire. Oh my god, stop. Now I need a golem. Of course. There's no chance we win this, I'm sure. We're too mono built. That's actually a very, very funny mirror match style scenario. I hate finding these things at night, man. It's just annoying. God, I need to find a golem. I really, really need to find a golem. Horse? Golem. Thanks. Now I need 4 chests next to each other in a row. That really, really hurt. Or, you know, just a giant open void of nothing. Really works as well. Good lord. That doesn't really help me, does it? I'm flapping. I'm floundering. There's no chests around. They got very strong very fast, didn't they? Oh yeah, we're wrecked. Come on, just give me one run where things work out. I feel like I was playing good for a long time, and then I took like a 9-day break after I recorded a bunch and then had other things going on, and now I just can't get back into the rhythm of things whatsoever. It's really bizarre. Right, that's about as good a start as I could hope for here. Now, let's make it worth our while. Oh good, they have just as much weird stuff going on as we do. Take me... yeah. There's graves around here as well. But I want... there's also a golem here, graves. Like, this is a big 3-point gathering of all the things we could possibly want, isn't it? But what I really want is edges and oils. Alright, there's our edge. The enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison, but I'll start gain 1 attack. No oils around. Fairy possibly around here somewhere. What I really want is to heal up my missing health. Probably just take this fight and then increase my inventory so I can go to diamond on some of these. That'd be nice. Alright, now the poison can actually start doing stuff. Got him. A little close, but not unmanageable. There's the bones. Every 4th turn, stun yourself for 1 turn and gain 3 regen. If you're above 50% health, lose 3 health and gain 1 attack. That's really interesting with this particular build, because we get some of our health back all the time with Pacifist Staff and the regen. So we'll see how that goes. This is just kind of more worth it to me for that than the other. What I would like to find is the edge where I just heal 1 more on hit. Do we take this to increase that? Either there's going to be a golem around here somewhere. There's not. There was one down here, but there's... Oh, there is a teleporter right there. Lovely. Obviously, it's 1 round later than I'd like that to be starting, because we have already defeated a boss to no benefit of it, but these things happen. There's another golem. Our health is not recovering during these fights like I would like it to. There's a grave up above us somewhere. Don't think we're going to get to Diamond Squire's armor before this fight, but I'm going to try. Show me bones. That'll start gain 3 regen. I think that works for us rather than the poison. Another anvil thing to show me mysteries. Trader man. Can we get to this campfire? Yes. Not full of hope though. There's a lot of thorns, which turns out to be a lot of attack. We got it though. Amazingly. There's a shop around here. I'm interested in that. No money though. God, what have they got going on? Bit of everything. Lots of explosives, lots of health, double max health. We did not just hatch an egg. Why did I think we did? Alright, more armor would help us quite a lot. It's not really the armor gains I was hoping for. Not changing my weapon now. This is out of sync with this, which is a problem. Touch that. Take me to another golem. Potion guy is a huge find. Yeah, I can't combine this and this because they're on different terms right now. What I need to find is one more potion as fast as possible. Which none of this is. You're not going to sell the potion. If you have armor, restore 2 health. Well, we don't have the money for it anyway. Please just show me one more potion. Be the real difference maker in this build right now, I think. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect by 1. No. I have no idea if we have any hope of winning this with how many explosives they have. We've upped our armor considerably, but... well, they're hitting for 2. And we're healing for 2. There might be a chance. Yeah, we're okay. We already looked at that. Right, so... potion guy's there. Golem is there. I have this field to find one more muscle potion, to make a diamond muscle potion, to then go and make it special. Is what I want. It's all I want right now. This is now Golden Champions. This is Champions. This is Golden Knights. Those are all really out of sync in unuseful ways. Oh, come off it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where is this golem? Up there. I'm kind of a fan of that. I could have teleported to there and I didn't realize it. Right, now we're going east. Are we? Is there a closer teleporter to this guy? Absolutely not. Well, this is about a screen away. This is slightly less than a screen away, I think. Might be a bit more upping and downing, though, which is a whole thing. No grave in sight. I would like to get to a fire. There's one to our right here. This risks losing some of our regen. But I think we're going to be possibly a little bit okay. We shall see. God, have more ways to hurt us, why don't you? Alright, well, we're maintaining full health. And our attack is about to really, really grow. Regen doing okay. We survive one more. No, they got us. Damn. Alright, that is all for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.